If success came easy, everyone would be successful because we all want to succeed in life, right? We all have that one thing we want to get, that one dream we want to reach. But for some of us, it's easier said than done. Why is that? Well, because success is earned, not given. The world doesn't owe you anything. The world doesn't know or care about your dreams. You are responsible for creating the life you want to live. And although that might sound like a cliche, if you really think about it, it's the absolute truth. No one is going to hand you success on a silver platter. You have to go out there and earn it. But what does that even mean? To earn success, you need motivation, which we talk a lot about here at our channel. So today I am gonna show you 4 quotes that will motivate you to pursue your dreams relentlessly until you achieve them. These quotes were carefully selected by me personally because they re ones that I look up to every time I feel demotivated, and I wanted to share them with you so that you can find the same comfort in them that I do. So let's start off with number 1. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. This quote is by Thomas A. Edison, arguably one of the most prolific inventors in history. He was the mastermind behind many technologies that we take for granted nowadays, such as the phonograph, the motion picture camera, and the first practical incandescent light bulb. In fact, he held more than 1,000 patents in his name. You'd probably do it to need me to tell you that this man knew a thing or two about hard work and perseverance. After all, it took him hundreds of attempts to invent the light bulb. There's a common misconception that Edison invented the light bulb on his first try, but that's just not true. It took him years of trial and error to finally get it right. But did he give up after his first failed attempt? Of course not. If he had, we would still be living in the dark ages quite literally. Whenever you're feeling lazy or unmotivated, just remember the words of Thomas Edison. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. One more time might be the time that makes all the difference. That one more time might be the one that finally clicks. Don't ever give up. No. 2. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. This quote is by one of the richest men in the world, the owner of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Need I say more? Of course not. Jeff Bezos is the definition of success. He started Amazon in his garage, and within a few years turned it into one of the most valuable companies in the world. He faced countless obstacles along the way, but he never gave up. And even if he did, he wouldn't admit it. Even if Jeff Bezos failed once, twice, thrice, he would still say, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Because that's what success is all about. It's not about never failing. It's about failing forward. So next time you face a setback, remember the words of Jeff Bezos. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. And use that as motivation to keep moving forward. Don't let setbacks get you down. They're just part of the journey. Number 3. Success is not the absence of failures, but the persistence in the face of them. This quote is by Nelson Mandela, one of the most respected leaders of the 20th century. He led the struggle against apartheid in South Africa, served as the country's first black president from 1994 to 1999. Mandela was imprisoned for 27 years for his political activities. He knew that his efforts were not in vain because he was fighting for a greater cause. Eventually, his persistence paid off. He became the president of South Africa and helped to usher in a new era of democracy and equality for his country. So whenever you're facing tough times, just remember the words of Nelson Mandela. Success is not the absence of failures, but the persistence in the face of them. Don't let your failures define you. Let your persistence define you. Number 4. Only those who will risk going too far can discover how far they can go. This quote is by T.S. Eliot, one of the most influential writers of the 20th century. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1948, and his works include The Wasteland, Murder in the Cathedral, and 4 quartets. Eliot was a master of using metaphor and imagery to explore the depths of human emotion and experience. And this quote is no exception. What he's saying here is that only those who are willing to take risks, who are willing to go beyond their comfort zone, who are willing to step outside of their own limitations, they are the ones who can discover how far they can go. It's easy to play it safe, to stick to what's familiar, to stay within the boundaries of our own comfort zone. But if we want to discover how far we can go, we have to be willing to take risks. We have to be willing to venture into the unknown, to explore the uncharted territories of our own potential. And yes, it's scary. It's scary to step outside of our comfort zone. It's scary to face the possibility of failure. But if we want to succeed, if we want to discover how far we can go, then we have to be willing to take that risk. As T.S. Eliot said, only those who will risk going too far can discover how far they can go. Now, before we wrap up, I want you to take a moment to think about your own goals and dreams. What are you struggling to achieve? What are you afraid of? And I want you to apply these quotes to your own life. Are you giving up too easily? Are you focusing on the failures instead of the lessons? Are you playing it safe instead of taking risks? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then I want you to know that you're not alone. We all face these challenges. We all have moments when we want to quit. We all have fears that hold us back. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Those who succeed are willing to embrace the struggle. They are willing to learn from their failures. They are willing to take risks and push beyond their comfort zones. And that's what I want you to do as well. I want you to embrace the struggle because that's where the growth is. I want you to learn from your failures because that's where the wisdom is. I want you to take risks and push beyond your comfort zone because that's where the magic happens. As T.S. Eliot said, only those who will risk going too far can discover how far they can go. And I know that you can go further than you think. I know that you can achieve more than you dream. I know that you can become more than you imagine. But it all starts with a single step. It starts with a decision to embrace the struggle, to learn from the failures, to take risks, and to push beyond your comfort zone. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and make your dreams come true. Make this year your best year yet. Remember, success is earned, not given. Now go out there and earn it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, check out this video over here that we made for you. Thanks for watching.